It's been a long time since I've been to summer camp, and if you've ever wondered what summer camp looks like in winter, how gorgeous is Friendly Pines? Megan is a bit of a Friendly Pines expert. I mean, a bit. She's only been coming here since she was 5.
5 years old, yep.
Okay, talk me through your history with this camp.
Yeah, so I started at 5 and essentially grew up here. I do have a little bit of kind of a background. My great-grandparents actually started the camp in the 40s. So yeah, so 4th generation, and spent 10 years as a camper, was a CIT, a counselor, and now kind of running the show, so.
Let's talk about the show you're running.
Yeah.
Camp has always been a place where kids can be independent, learn resilience. You kind of grow up a little because you're away from home.
Yeah.
Now, kids are connected to their parents by their phones 24/7.
Yep.
So when you say that you come here to be disconnected, it's as much for the parents as the kids.
Totally, yeah. It's obviously a really great benefit for the kids, you know, because they're not on their screens all day. We don't allow phones, you know, no electronics, no video games and stuff like that. But it's also like, you know, some lessons learned for parents and how to kind of be away from their kids and let them grow and have fun and learn things and do things on their own.
So my 11-year-old was here for a retreat for 2 days,
Yeah.
and I'm used to knowing exactly where he is, what he's doing.
Yeah.
We all have Life 360, so I feel like it was good for me and good for him.
Totally, yeah, yeah. No, it's really, really good. And, you know, it's not like, you know, they go away for a week or 2 weeks and you don't hear anything. You can, the parents are always welcome to call us. They can, you know, we do, you know, status updates on how the campers are doing. We post photos on our website, and, you know, but if the kids want to talk to their parents, they got to write a, you know, good old fashioned snail mail letter. So, you
My
know, that's
kids
the
would
way to
be
go.
like, what is a stamp?
Yeah. How do I address
What?
it's funny that I have to like kind of sometimes teach the parents how to address an envelope and make sure that they're, you know, they're teaching their kids the right way to, you know, write a letter and stuff. It's kind of a lost art.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So disconnecting from devices, Xboxes, iPads, cell phones, and then connecting in a different way with kids that aren't from your neighborhood, don't go to your school.
Yeah.
How fast do you find kids adjust? Like by day
yeah.
3, do they have all new friends?
Yeah. You know, everybody has an adjustment period. You know, some kids it's 5 seconds, you know, parents haven't even left. Some kids it's a couple hours, some kids it's a couple days. Everybody has an adjustment period, but, you know, we spend a lot of time with our staff training them on different ways to engage the campers and make sure that they're having a good time and not, you know, being bullied or, you know, anything like that, and adjusting while to camp. And so usually by the time, you know, activities start on the second day, there's pretty much, they've got it down. They know the routine, they know what to expect, and they're totally comfortable. So.
That's something I remember loving about camp myself.
Yeah.
Like I feel like maybe a lot of kids are like me. We like routine.
Yeah.
This is when you get up. This is when you do your first activity. This is when we're all going to lunch.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's nice to have and tradition. So do you
Yeah.
have campers that come back year after year?
We do. We have lots of kids. We'll have kids come for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I was a 10-year camper, and a lot of our former campers are now counselors and are joining us, you know, as they wait forever to finally turn 18 and be a counselor and come back and, you know, give that same experience to the next generation of campers.
Oh, I remember thinking that must be so fun.
Yeah.
Being a teenager
Yeah.
that's in charge of kids.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a big responsibility, but they do a good job with it. So.
And, you know, we've talked about emotional and mental health, but there's also just like the food's healthy here and you're outdoors and you're moving your body.
Yeah, yeah, it's, you know, really, really good food. You know, we home cook everything, and 3 square meals a day, a couple snacks a day, and then just running around outside and breathing the fresh air and sleeping under the stars and just, yeah, appreciating nature and this beautiful state that we live in.
I think that's another thing. A lot of kids now, they're inside cats and they don't, like, it's so quiet and peaceful around here and you can smell the pines.
Yeah.
That's a different experience for a lot of city kids.
Totally, yeah, yeah. It's sometimes can be a bit of an adjustment, you know, and hearing, you know, like the crickets in the woods and stuff, and yeah, and just seeing stars is in the night sky is a novelty.
So funny you mention that, because when my 11-year-old came here, he did not know what the sound of crickets was. And he had to ask, like,
What is that?
what is that? Mother Nature.
Yeah.
So I know you guys are basically booked up with just a handful of openings.
Yeah, we've been open since September. We usually open enrollment in September, and there's always a mad rush for returning campers and stuff. And then, yeah, we're getting close to being completely full for the summer. We still have a handful of spaces, mostly just boys spaces, but we have wait lists for all of our sessions as well.
So translation, too late for you. And by you, I mean me, because I have not made summer plans yet.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for talking to us about camp and showing us the beautiful Friendly Pines. And, you know, you're kind of a summer camp expert. I would never want to face you and capture the flag.
Oh, yeah, no, it would get pretty serious pretty quick. So I take that stuff seriously. Yeah.